Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We are continuing on with New London's legacy. In the last episode, we had survived the whiteout somehow, and now we need to go back to Winterhome. And as you may remember it from Frostpunk 1, it is a doomed city. The city was doomed from the start because another construction district had stolen its things. Why is it so cold? Let's increase our heating in the districts, because apparently there is a bit of cold going on that I am not aware of. Let's increase your heating level, by the way, because this gives me +3, and you, I believe? No, then you? Yes. Hold on, something's going on, I don't know. Oh, okay, it does increase it, but is it too far away? Seems like it. Oh well, this should be good enough, and one of them is too hot. Not you, I guess. It is you. Okay, this should be fine. I don't know why, but every single time I hit play, it says colder season. I mean, is there a warmer season in this game? Have we ever seen a warmer season in this game? Did I build 2? I did, and even that is not enough for us. Which is bad. I could build another industrial district though. Let's... Oops. I pressed the wrong thing. Let's build it right over here, I believe. Right next to it. And something is happening. A broken wall. Huh? I did build most filtration towers, what do you mean? Maybe I can convince them otherwise if I just build one of these. Okay, the protests are collapsing right now. I do not need to do that. Didn't I build 2 in fact? Yeah, I don't know. Since the last time I had played this game, it seems like there are a lot more bugs going on. The agenda for the current council session is already fixed. I don't know what you're talking about. Promise to mobilize prison wardens. The prison will be less efficient at decreasing crime. Construct untreated sawmill. Acceptable. I can just expand you like this and then put down one of you over there once it's finished. Process demands met. Perfect. I don't know why it was not meant the first time, but it is what it is. Let's reduce heating over there. And could you please run out? Evolvers demands met. Perfect, perfect. They are still preparing for a protest. Research communal parenthood. Use ability to mobilize prison wardens. Okay, I guess I will mobilize the prison wardens. Where is one of the other prisons? Mobilize prison wardens. There. Can I turn it off? Yes. Program war. Mandatory schools. Still, people are increasingly arguing over the curriculum taught in schools. Something we should reduce theoretical knowledge and provide more survival training. We are filling these kids' heads with numbers and useless junk, complained an angry trapper. We ought to take them on field trips to hunt. Others argue for the exact opposites. We need to teach children how to think and come up with new solutions instead of perpetuating outdated practices, says an engineer. Focus on survival training will increase my relationship with the evolvers. They will no longer increase my research speed, but they will provide food instead. Or I can say concentrate on research, which increases my research speed even more, and my relations get better with the Faith Keepers. I feel like food will be more important for me. And also there is a voting going on. What are we voting for? Scout training. Seems like it is already accepted. Oops, my mic.
The proposed law has been
This is fine, this is good. They are happy again, so they should not be preparing for a protest, not project. So, we need to send people over there. It needs 20 Frostpunk teams though. We don't have that. Let's let them finish. We can get Frostpunk Logistics Bay and Vanguard Bay at that, which gives us 20 plus 20 scouts. Let's do it like this. I will also require you to be expanded. Like that. Something's happening. Why? I did use it. They also refuse that the mobilized prison wardens is no longer in effect. They wish to remind you of the war you swore to enact it. Doing so earned you significant goodwill. I am not going to keep it open. I am sorry, but no. This is. I really think sometimes that this game is just a bit worse than what I remember it to be. There are many things that I think are worse. First of all, when I scroll out, you know that I am taking like screen pictures so that I can get a thumbnail. And the thing is, these things are visible. Why do I need to know that the resource over there is running out when I'm this far away? What does it give me? The only reason why I would scroll this far away and to get my city is to see my city, not this. Everyone was begging protest. What do you want? Research labor oversight. Retract mandatory crowding. Convince them to stop. Convince them to stop. Crash the protest. What is the other thing? Counter protest. Protests will collapse one by one. Some counter protests might get injured. Both protesting and counter protesting faction will gain further.
The city's normal functioning. Please be patient until they are resolved.
Yeah, get a bit of money. I swear sometimes. My population just increased again. My population is increasing way too quickly. That is a bit of a problem. First of all, I need this. Build it. Vanguard Logistics Bay. I need another housing district. Oh right, there is this thing. Let's immediately go towards it. Go on. Like this. And yeah, I know. Can you please calm down? I still need a week. Tensions are rising because both factions are unhappy with me.
Invite all citizens for a free prosthetics consultation every
Shut up. Things are not going great. I could go with advanced hut houses, advanced bio-based hut houses. Let's go with it. I need more food production. Round up evolvers, mobilize prison wards. Can't I release them? Decide to attain his fate. Okay. Sentenced to 2 years in detention. Wow. Wow. That is a lot. Unregulated efficiency bonus. Please. Just stop bickering at me. This is not really good for me. Elect for rigid additives. I don't think this is going to be beneficial for me, so let's go with this one. I will need to use a lot of my money. A lot of it. But at least they will be happy. So we now have 45 teams, so I can send them right over there. And let's send them right over here as well. And hope for the best. Fund projects of Frostlanders. There you go. It is at Sevilla. Reduce heating in districts that do not need it. Like this, this one, that one. I shall say insulate. Any other district? Yes, you right over there. That is fine. How are you guys doing? You have too much heating. You are fine. You are fine. I can give you more people. They need more materials. Let's send them more materials like this. Transfer resources. And you are producing a lot more fuel. Let's collect it. I thought that someone had entered the room, but I guess not. Or just I did not notice them. I don't know. One of my places is going to be running out of food soon. Can I promote you so that I can reduce your fervor? Yes, I can. This should also further reduce the severity. When is that going to stop increasing my tension? Can't I release them or something? It says that it will reduce my trust, not that it will increase my fame. Tension. Or I am looking at the wrong thing, which is most likely the actual case. Let's say expand. And let's expand it like this actually. Like that. And right, I also want another one of these. I need to go for research. Worker shifts, weather adjusted shifts, machine centric shifts. We will go with machine centrifugal shifts. Let's get another industrial district. There we go. I will need an advanced biohothouse right over there. Then go right over here. I do not have any steam cores left. Isn't that just perfect?
Citizens
expand like that.
have completed their latest
No.
project.
Let's go right over here. Well, 50-50. Let's see. Is it going to get enacted? No. By one vote at that. And I am missing. I don't understand. I was just at a very great plus. I have way too many people. I need to somehow reduce the amount of people that I have. Or that I am gaining, better said. How do I do that? I need something that reduces my population growth. This will actually reduce it. Parenthood. This increases it, this decreases it. Let's research this. I know Faith Keepers will not be happy with it, but I need it. We are gaining way too many people. I will first put this down. Faction rally, evolvers. Bursting with support, the streets filled with evolvers as they praise your name and call upon the rest of the city to rise for you as well. I don't need more workforce, I don't need this. I could go with efficiency increase. Weren't you just protesting me a few weeks ago? How did it change? So, Winterhome Bridge. I didn't read it, sorry. Remains of the old bridge leading to Winterhome. Nothing to see, except for one ominous sign. Only death lies beyond. Whether it was left by would-be jokers or superstitious scouts is unclear. We have weather station. This outpost once predicted temperature drops for Winterhome. The peak is visible for miles around, the ideal place for a beacon to help travelers reach New London. I do not need population growth. More food. Crashed dirigible. An opulent passenger vessel lies under the snow, barely visible. The charts inside indicate it left London and was heading for a site in the Ashtop Mountains when the great storm struck. There seems to be many more bodies than the vessel was designed to carry. It will be grim work to dig around the bodies, but we can salvage cores from the wreck. Salvage it. We can go over there, which does have scream cores as well, or go to the Curse Valley. Oh, I can also go there. Perfect. And I can also send people over there. I have a lot of teams. And there. Wow. That is a lot of scouts that I have. Let's see. If we got the parenthood thing, I could go for treatment. And I will go with the conservative treatment because it decreases disease as much as possible. I do not need research speed increase. Oh, come on, of course, all of a sudden you are just against me. Negotiate. New Londonians, vote for. We are getting a lot of money right now, so it should be fine, I guess. There we go. We will say fun projects. Can I say fun projects to you? What? No. We don't do that. I will grant you the agenda. Of course, as soon as I say grant agenda, and I am asking myself why all of a sudden their relations with me is not increasing. Convince them to stop. Stop revolting. I need more guards, so let's get a few more of these patrol watchtowers. What did I build there? A housing thing. Let's do this.
Citizens, our researchers have completed.
So, what would I need next? Workers' housing is not really that important. Labor organization could be important. Alcohol could also be important. City-run alcohol, privatized alcohol. Mandatory unions, labor oversight. This decreases efficiency but increases my trust. In resources, waste heat conversion, heat recycling, heat overclocking. Extraction districts increase efficiency in neighboring districts. Not really that useful. Heating of insulation, colony furnace capacity, advanced coal mines, advanced workplace insulation would be good. Let's go for it. This place has run out of food. I don't know what I should be doing right now. Oops, wrong thing. I want to say X. Break the ice right over there. And let's get a food district like this. Is this going to heat it up? No. Let's build it like that. Is should give us enough food again. Can I say promote? I can say promote. Then we go over here. Disease is decreased. Let's just vote for it. And see if my people want it. And it is a no. What's the 50-50? I can't say grant agenda again. Population increase. Why is my population increasing so quickly? I don't need 8,000 workforce. Okay, I think we are going to be getting no outsiders. Both of the Faith Keepers apparently say either all or nothing, which is an interesting choice. Survival, unregulated work shifts. I will also need this. We have found something right over here. Ghost Town. All signs indicate this settlement was habited until recently. Strangely, the larder was empty, but most clothing and personal items were left behind. There are some bloodstains in the snow, but no bodies were found. One scout found a salvageable core beneath the heart of the town hall, earning herself extra rations. The buildings themselves contain useful components too. If you can spare them in to dismantle them, take everything requires 30 frost and teams. I can also say we will only take the core. I don't really need the prefabs. I have a lot of prefabs. And more food production, which is also perfect. Let's see what we have over here. Hot Springs Mushroom Cave. Hot Springs. Our scouts found a variety of mushrooms growing within the different depths of this cave. Broken heat pipes run through the caverns. The scouts suspect this place was an attempt by the Hot Springs populace to develop a hardier food source. Is this the Hot Springs from Outpost 11, or Steel Arsenal as we called it? We could take the mushrooms to add more variety to our hothouses, or we could repair this facility and share its benefits with the Hot Springs people. Oh, they still are alive? So, sorry for the interruption. Some of my Dawn friends came in. And what is this? Both we and Hot Springs can benefit from developing hardy new crops. Food production efficiency is increased. The Hot Springs will be pleased. I don't really understand. Let's do this. It gives me 260 food. Oof. That's a lot. But where is Hot Springs? We have found the cave, but not Hot Springs. Oh, this is Hot Springs. Is it? Some people from the Hot Springs have started a market for goods crafted from bone. It appears that a herd of musk oaks grows in the valley. They have made use of every part of the frozen beasts to sustain themselves, including their bones. The traders are on the verge of starving. They will happily give us their goods for some food. I accept. Not because I needed it, but because I don't want them to die. And we can now gain even more food, actually. 90 food from here and 260 food from over there. The only issue that I am having is housing. Like, really. I need to decrease my housing, my population growth. This is just way too quick. I can't deal with this. Get more districts built. Now, before we go over there, Dreadnought Husk, Curse of Winterhome. An ancient, empty Dreadnought Hall towers over the flat snow. Our scouts met some people living in shelters on the leeward side who claim the mighty machine was stripped clean long before they arrived. The people have asked us to take them to New London, if only so they can be further away from the ruins of Winterhome. Everyone who goes there comes back with a coffin that only worsens, one of the camp leaders said. Stay away. Take the Frostlanders. I don't really need the people, but I can't just leave them. Hot Springs! These hard people live in deep reverence of the natural spring, which they believe can cure any ailment. Their simple hot houses and subterranean housing are barely enough to support their population, so their culture ensures nothing is wasted and no weakness is tolerated. They are skeptical outsiders, but perhaps we can convince or force them to allow us seek to heal at the natural spring. If you have access and a trail to hot springs, we can reduce disease. How do I get access? People say they will give access if we rebuild the loading station at High Pass at their mushroom experiment somewhere in Endless Plains. Where is High Pass? Is that it? Many small mounds under a cliff attract our scouts' attention. They discovered hundreds of infant skeletons. A track from the top of the cliff leads to the hot springs. We can only assume they have their reasons for doing this. Perhaps we can offer to take any children to the hot springs. Any children in the hot springs cannot support to New London. Were they just throwing away the kids? No, not this. I don't need this. But the kids. What do I do? I don't want this, but I can't leave the kids. Hypers is right over here, I see. Let's send them. Ruins of Winterhome. Winterhome has a cursed history. A series of corrupt leaders pushed the city's generator beyond its limits. At last, a competent captain took charge, but by then the generator had been permanently damaged and doomed to explode. The city's people had no choice but to gather all they could to a nearby dreadnought and take their chances in the Frostland. Rumor has it that the ruins still hold valuable resources, but our scouts avoid the sites, fearing toxic gases leaking from fissures in the ground and ghosts that wail through the night. Explore the site. The time has come to make use of the cursed city. We will need to connect a trail and send colonists. This place is dead, we should move on. What happens if I say this? I am way too curious, but I also know that that would most likely ruin this whole run, I suppose. So I guess explore the site. Oops, what's happening? A colder season. Why do people keep dying?
Additional layers. A cold season is imminent.
I guess that's housing block it is. So, what do I need to do again? Why do I have fewer scouts? I do not understand. Connect path. We will connect it with a skyway. Like this and that right away. Connect it. I need a new law.
Our researchers have developed.
What did I research again? I don't remember. Anyway, I can reduce my population growth. Yes. But I already have that. Is there any way I can reduce it over here? Yes, civil partnership. Let's go with it. We are getting to the point of overpopulation and I do not want that. Treatment. Disease is decreased. This would be good, but I feel like I need first that thing. Where was it? Where was it? City, outsiders. We will not allow them. We will no longer allow outsiders. We'll send them to hot springs. Come on! What do you mean? Why do I have more people? I do not understand. Every time I build one of these, I get even more people in my city. I don't need more people, please. Please, I beg of you. Promote them. Do not collapse that thing. I will need the money. I will grant you the agenda. Can I make a promise as well? Another deep melting drill. I should have steam cores, I guess. Can I extend you over there? Not really, but I can then also move you over there. It should be fine. I will be firstly doing this. So then I shall go for more research, maybe. Waste heat conversion is not useful at all. Most of these want steam cores, which I do not want to use. I guess the last thing that I need is just this. Heat allocation automation. That would also actually be good. But it is fine for now as it is. Did the scholar get worse? It just says minor. That should be fine. And I have promised this thing, but I will need to wait. Then we also go on and say move. I will say you right over there. Why can't I move you like that? Reduce the heating, and we do this. What do you want? Percentage of active workers is slightly increased. Family apprenticeship. Fine, fine, it is fine. I hope the other faction doesn't get angry at me. It seems like they did. Did we finally connect? We did. Send colonists. Return to Winterhome. Descending into the valley of Winterhome will be very challenging. We will need to divert resources, manpower, and attention from New London. Are you certain you wish to confront this challenge now? Yes. Send colonists, Winterhome, Stewart. A radical group of faith keepers has come forward with a proposition. They suggest ensuring the leading members of the Evolvers end up included in the colonist group that will set out for Winterhome. The Evolvers have been the source of discord in New London, one member of the faith keepers says. Make sure the most fervent among them join the main group of Winterhome colonists. With them gone, New London will be free from protests. I mean, we will be doing it equally. I don't see a reason why I will do one more than the other. Can I research this place? Yes, I can. Hot Springs Refuge. In the heart of the mountain pass stands an old loading station likely used to connect Outpost 11 with the distant hot springs. Inside, we found the body of an elderly man who had frozen while waiting for a transport that never arrived. This will require a trail. Let's do it. What? Come on. Why isn't it opening it? Now it did. As I said, I don't know why, but the game seems to be bugged to oblivion at this point. Let's connect it. Then let's also go for the Howling Shaw, since it has some steam cores. I built the deep melting drill. I need to say grant agenda. When did I promise that to the Frostlanders? I really do not remember. My relations with the Fakeables just keeps getting worse over time. Why? Why is my population increasing so quickly? Can you stop reproducing, please? What is your size? You are already double the size. The fate of Winterhome, a pivotal choice. The Winterhome expedition has arrived to the cursed city. The cores under the ruins could be used to further upgrade New London's generator, bringing about levels of warmth we never dreamed of. To reach the cores, we will have to demolish the ruins, split the earth open to access those that are buried and extract them quickly before toxicity renders Winterhome forever uninhabitable. Alternatively, we could seal the toxic fissures forever, burying most of the cores. We could bring an avalanche down to batten down the cracks, then work fast to manually close what remains. But afterwards, we could build a new city here and use it as a springboard for our expansion. We will be salvaging Winterhome, as we said. Salvage Winterhome. This choice will realize the Faithful's dreams and undermine any hope for the future of the Evolvers wanted. Confirm your choice. Yes. And there it goes. Demolishing whatever remained of it. Winterhome colonized. Chapter 4, Veracity. So, we immediately stop the game. Salvage Winterhome. Extracting cores from the ruins of Winterhome will be dangerous. The gas will build up over time as the toxic fissures are now fully exposed. If you want to minimize casualties, we should frostbake and extract cores as fast as possible. Then, can I break it? Thank you. That means that we will go do this. And there should be some places, yes, these places are not affected by the toxic gases. And there are some steam cores over there as well. I will break over there, and I will also be breaking over here, so that I can build the housing over there. I will need a bunch of fuel over here though. So let's send it. Like this, and we'll also need food. Let's not send too much, let's send about this much. And we'll also need materials. Let's send about half of ours. Then I will be turning on the generator. Let's go with research. And it doesn't seem like it wants anything actually. I could go with this one. Pharmaceuticals. But this requires me to construct in an industrial district. No, let's not do that. Let's do it like this. Why did we all of them are against it. Pagekeepers hate moderation. Frostlanders want this. Evolvers hate moderation. Wow. Yet there is no way that I am getting this. Maybe I should have kept on going with moderation.
The votes are in. The measure fails.
Rapid frostbreaking harms workers, Winterhome steward. As frostbreaking teams neared the chasms of Winterhome, it was as if we approached the maw of hell itself. The ground splintered and noxious fumes pushed through the cracks to strangle those even in open air. Scores of our people suffered today, brought right to the edge of death. They won't survive a second attempt. Rapid frostbreaking can lead to injuries and death. Tensions between Faithkeepers and Evolvers are rising. Automated frostbreaking will require automated workforce factory. Their sacrifice will ensure New London's future. Yeah, I am not going to be going for that because I know that once an industrial district and I'm not going to be building one over here when this is all temporary. I can say though, save frostbreaking. I will just save the frostbreak right over there, and the remaining save frostbreaking will be done right over here, towards that side. And what is happening right now? Where did I look around? Right over there. More food and... what is this? Cursed circle. Some nomads have left a circle of strange machines around a single charred body. Forget hope is carved into each machine, some of which contain useful cores. Our scouts claim the parts are cursed and should be left where they lie. Let's leave them, I guess. If they are cursed. Let's send people over there, and I will be sending them to the mountains. And also, I just forgot about this thing, rebuild the station. And now we can say access the hot springs. We will connect it with a skyway, like... does this extend reach? No, not really. Does this extend reach? Not really. Then I will be immediately going like this. That, and just like that. Go for it. I will then be sending a bunch more people over there because a lot of people over here will be playing. Let's send about 4,000 more. Yeah, the toxic gases are causing a lot of illness right now. I will be building a bunch of housing districts plus a bunch of the houses themselves. Whoops, wrong thing, like this. We will need a lot of housing. Build it, build more of it. Why can't I build any over there? Build it like this then. Let's keep breaking the frost. I will need an extraction district right over there. Going like this. And another one like over here. Like that. Safe frost breaking is really slow though. We have enough housing now. And disease is decreasing. That is good news. It is now growing again, which means that I need a bunch of recovery hospitals. Workforce wise, we are good. Things are fine. It says that I need to research something, but it doesn't say what it is. Ported volley explored. We have explored more volleys. What do we have? The lovers. A pair of automatons lie broken in the snow. Their tracks show they lost their navigational bearings and followed each other in a circle until they broke down. The scouts make their story sound almost romantic. We can either take their course or repair the automatons to work in New London. I can't do either because I don't have Frostnet teams for some odd reason. We have another hunting camp. Good. Staging area. A rovet expedition. Judging from the remains, dozens of vehicles were manned and loaded here. Our scouts found some maps in a half-buried crate, each marked with the possible locations of other generator sites. One was annotated with thick letters. Rovet knows. They left with such enthusiasm that many tools and scrap pieces were left behind to be buried by snow and time. I can get materials from over there. Dreamer's Mine, which is a materials mine. Fortitude Base, Rovet Expedition, possible settlement. The abandoned base welcomes us with the Fortitude sign. The roof has collapsed on a lab where scientists studied the cause of the frost, but the training halls remain intact, along with the equipment used in attempts to contact other generator sites. We could take all the preserved supplies back to New London, or we could leave them, making reactivating the base less costly. We may construct an outpost here to assist our exploration. Sounds fine. Connected with Skyways. Can you please stop turning my camera to the side? I do not have Frostpunk teams. Why do I not have Frostpunk teams? I do not understand. Let's close you. Does it cause any issue? Can I please go to New London and see? Yes. Do I have more people again? No, I just ran out of food over here. I see. Then I shall reopen you, I guess. Connect Skyways like that. Now then, we have broken the ice over there. Let's say rapid frost breaking like this. This should not have any negative effects. Then we will say safe frost breaking. Going up there is going to be a bit of an issue. Let's try it anyway. The toxic gases will increase soon. And it's growing again. How do I do this? Why did people die? Did I accidentally say... Ah, damn it. Yeah, that was a mistake. If I break more, does it increase the time I require? No, not really. Or do I not? Hold on. Do I not need to break it? I do need to break it. Then why? Oh, because I can only... Ah, they even tell you that you can't really quickly break it if it is over there. Good scarcity. Yeah, that is not that big of a deal. I need to send you more food. Over transport capacity. Okay, then I guess I won't be sending you more food. Slavers camps. Several scouts went missing in this area over the years. Finally, we traced their tracks to this vault camp. We can see cages and guarded huts. It seems to be some kind of slaving camp. If we sent guards, we could deal with the slavers and rescue some of the prisoners. Our scouts will certainly feel safer knowing they can explore without having to watch their backs. Let's leave it be for now. Breakdown point. From the size of the abandoned workshop, wooden scaffolding and support structures, our scouts believe a dreadnought was serviced here for several months. Around the workshop they found the remains of training equipment, targets, bows, rifles and compasses, all used and repaired and used again to the point of shattering. A small graveyard stood to the side, near a crude sculpture of a man covered in eels. Its plinth reads, "Those who stay are lost, but those who move on will be found." I can salvage remains for prefabs, which might not be that bad of an idea. A buried village, which gives me more materials, and... Right, the lovers. It seems to have turned it again. I don't really need the workforce. But taking their course doesn't seem right either. Let's repair them. Let's send them. And also I need more food. And there was another one somewhere. Where was it? Over there. Harvest it. Let's get back over here. My back starts to hurt. How many cores are left? 2 remaining. They should finish in about 2 weeks. This is diminishing again. That is good news. We need to increase our heating. We need to send more fuel. Now this does apparently affect it. So let's reduce our materials and send over more fuel towards them. Then we go to our fuel camp and send more fuel towards the city. Does their size also increase over time? Okay, they have finished extracting the cores over here. Demolish it. Come on, break the ice. There we go. Another one broken. Do I just rapid frostpunk? Let's safely break it actually. Then I will go extraction district. Right over there like this. Another extraction district right over there like this. It is going to increase further very soon. I need to send these guys more food. I can't. Reduce the amount of materials we are sending. Reduce it further. And transfer. We need to extract as many cores as we possibly can. Now I can say rapid frostpunk right over here and go up. Hold on, hold on, not like that, not like that, like this. Break the ice. Is it increasing again? Yes. Violent clash. Quell protest. Stewart, the city guards have successfully quelled the protest, but numerous injuries were reported. Which protest? Huh? The protesters accused the guards of brutality when the latter claimed they were attacked and simply answered in kind to defend themselves. But as the conflicting reports make it difficult to determine with certainty the individual responsibilities in the case at hand, we ought to define clearer rules of engagement for the future. Maintain order at all costs. Quelling protests may incur fatalities. I will need more guard squads. I am fine with needing more guard squads. I will go to this one, patrol watchtowers. Is there no place where I can place this? Really? Well, I don't need that many research institutes anyway, so. I will need that, I will need that. My population increased again. Because why not? Can I make you bigger? I can make you bigger. I can make you bigger. I can make you bigger. Do I need to do this? No, not really. Hold on. Let's make you bigger as well. You too. Like that. I can't make you larger though, but I can make you larger. I can decrease swarming over here, and I can decrease it. Can I please? Click on this, decrease it. What is happening over there? You send guards against faith peoples, causing them to radicalize. When did I do that? that? What is happening in the city? I wasn't even in the city. What are you talking about? I don't know what you are talking about, please. Is there anything you guys want? No. Is there anything you guys want? Yes. I don't understand. I wasn't in the city. I didn't hear or see any kind of exclamations.
The measure fails.
Please calm down. When did I even send the guards? I didn't do anything. I didn't even see this. Some enraged evolvers aim to sabotage the operations in Winterhome. Great! Perfect! That is exactly what I needed, you know? You won't need something like this. I can only expand over that. Perfect. Do this. Do that. These guys are out of resources. Dismantle. Another extraction district. Right over there. I can't build it. Rapid frostbreaking like this. What is happening again? Toxic gas rises Winterhome. Still, the workers in Winterhome won't stop coughing. We schedule breaks, we cycle shifts, we haul them out from the depths by the cartload, but still they gasp in the clean air. There is nowhere to escape it, nowhere to get relief. It is as if this toxic growth clings to their lungs. Nothing is going good. Nothing is perfect. Everything is awful. I will rapid protect this. I don't care. The gas grows more deadly. Disease is increasing. I need them to get out as soon as possible. Increase your size. Increase your size. Sabotage in Winterhome. Perfect. I will build watchtowers. Now, is there anything happening in the city? No, not as of yet. By the way, the time of the video is most likely up, but I still want to play, so let's make this a bit of a longer video, I guess. Let's raise funds. I have the money. I will raise funds for you as well. I can just say make promise. I don't need to make a promise. Why did people die now? I don't know. Death to Faithkeepers. Conflict is brewing. Steward, we discovered ransacked provisions and they forever tainted a place that could have been our new home, carved into warehouse walls, followed by death to Faithkeepers. 3 of our workers did not report in for the shifts. They were known to be Evolvers members, instigating brawls and vocal in their hatred of our efforts in Winterhome. Their fate is left to the Frost now. We need to have our eyes peeled for violent radicals. Conflict between Faithkeepers and Evolvers is brewing as salvaging Winterhome has crushed their dream of settling a second city. Boo-hoo. We need more steam cores. We need many more steam cores. How many weeks are left? I will say emergency shifts in all of you. I guess I don't have any trust left. That seems to be the case. Can I grant you the agenda? Of course I can't. Propose no society. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that's something that they want. Is there any law that I would like to retract? I don't think so. What I would like to do is patrol watchtowers. Everywhere. Seems like I need more prefabs, so it's time that I got them from these places. Not this one. Weren't the prefabs over here? Yes. Salvage remains. Disturbance under control. The city will no longer be damaged by saboteurs. If the measures put in place to counteract this sabotage are lifted, Winterhome will face destruction once again. Yeah, I will keep it as is because of that, so don't worry. Can't I? Yes, I can take prefabs over there, but that requires 30 scouts. You give me the most amount actually, so let's take you back, and let's deactivate you, and then say take prefabs, go down to the city. How are things going? You are demolishing it still, okay. Something is happening again. I can't believe they put up watchtowers. I can't believe they attacked me. People back home won't stand for this. I know they won't. I will die here, but it won't be for nothing. I am proud I tried to run. I will do it again if I could. Stay here and die for a cause I don't believe in. For a place I never wanted to go. Or try and make it back to the city. I would run every day. Being sent to Winterhome has radicalized some citizens. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's all radicalize. Let's just all radicalize, why not? Grant the agenda. I don't care about the slow.
The proposed law has been approved.
My relations with all of them just keep getting worse. Grant agenda. Why do people keep dying? Where are they dying? Not this.
Attention.
They sit on their throne made of our blood, built of our backs. They drink ice wine and smoke cigars and laugh over appetizers. And what do? We work, we toil, we break ourselves in the muck and mire for a dream we don't share. May they choke on their food, may they drown in their wine, may they burn together with their pathetic ideals, and may I be there to see it. Yeah, Why the hell not? Come on, we just need 2 more. You can stop doing this. Boy, oh boy. Things are not going great. Things are not going great at all. We can go for food. Advanced bio-based hothouse gives me plus 150. Yay! I guess I will be breaking the ice over here. And I guess I will be saying you to move from those places to there, like that. Something happened somewhere, but the game just does not want to tell me where. Salvaging Winterhome, the final step. Steward, against all odds, we gathered enough cores to upgrade the generator before Winterhome's toxic gases could swallow us. We could pull out of Winterhome now and save our workers, or those cores are a valuable resource. We have enough to upgrade the generator, but we will always need more. They are a lifeline in a world where we can no longer create them. Maybe their sacrifice for the good of everyone else is worth it. I feel like I can find more from the Frostland, so evacuate. Now then, with that being said, we can put this once we have enough money. But ladies and gentlemen, I will be leaving the episode over here. If you are wondering what is going to be happening next, and I can already guess that all of you should be able to guess what is going to be happening, I hope that you will be joining me in the next episode, in the final of Frostpunk, The Legacy of New London. So, see you later, and I hope that you all will also leave a comment down below.